stay with me.
What's up guys, hello and welcome. It is Appendix with Untaken Gaming, and today I'm going to be starting a new series. I know this game is a little old, but I've never played it before. I haven't watched any playthroughs of it, so I'm going into this blind. So I sort of know the characters somewhat, so yeah, let's before we do anything, there is one thing that I need to fix, and you know what this is if you've seen anybody play this game before. It's this right here, the chest bounciness setting. You know we gotta put that at max, you know, like, yeah, obviously. And we are actually also going to turn the volume up. That would also probably help, and I already have all that stuff set up, so yeah, let's get into this. Hey, got an achievement. Don't you just love sky scenes? Ooh. Phew, this should be most of the boxes then. I wiped the sweat off my forehead with my arm as the moving truck disappeared from view. Although it was early April and only the beginning of spring, today's weather was quite nice. It was even a bit hot. Well, it's a good day for a new start. I turned my head to look at the empty bakery, which didn't even have a signage yet. What's that then? Well, whatever. The brand new exterior wall had a western look with a predominantly white and brown motif. There was also a large window which let in lots of sunlight. I know I read that wrong, ignore it. And finally, there were the words that displayed the name of the bakery, La Soleil. Probably saying that completely wrong, and I thought he said that there was no signage. Whatever. I may be taking the idea of signage wrong, but that's besides the point. Instead of the proper French article le, it was La Soleil, meaning the sun. This was a nod towards the name of the shop of someone I admired. Now that I'm on my own, I'll have to do my best, I softly murmured to myself. From here on out, no one would tell me what to do. I was going to start completely anew, despite the stature of my family's name and everything that had happened up until now. I alone would decide my path and take responsibility for what I do. In exchange for that freedom, I can't blame anyone else for what happens. Still, although I was a bit worried, thought of what lay ahead made me break into a smile. Whew, alright. In any case, I'd better get all these things cleaned up. I took a deep breath and got my spirits back up. Whew. I stepped into the new smelling bakery. Can't speak. Woohoo. Going into the light. Am I dead or something? What's with this big box? In front of me was a large box I didn't recognize. In fact, there were two of them. Fragile. Delicate. Absolutely, this side up. If thrown, your company will be in trouble. The warnings were going overboard. They were getting annoying. Even if these are baking supplies, I don't remember buying anything quite like this. First off, they were boxes that looked like they came from my house. If these were for the bakery, there's no way I wouldn't remember buying them. There were no tags from the moving company either. All there were those warning labels. Well, I'll know for sure once I open the... Ooh. The box is sneezing. What? No, I didn't say what, but... Yep. Yep. Oh, it's just a cat, huh? Just a troublesome cat. Jeez.
よかった。ごまかせたみたい。危ない危ない。気をつけないと。
How did I know that was chocolate? Like that would fool me. What are you doing, chocolate?
そのお久しぶりですね、ご主人様。
Yes, yes it has. We just saw each other at home yesterday, you know.
まあ、それはそうなんですけど。
That laugh. Oh.
それよりちょっと聞いてください。引っ越し業者の人たちひどいんですよ。ショコラのこと運ぶときにですね、この段ボール重いから気をつけろよとか言って。
They're calling chocolate fat. You're not fat, chocolate.
思わずふしゃーって泣きそうになっちゃいました。ふしゃーって。一生懸命に我慢しましたけど、ショコラはプンプンですよ。プンプン。
Well, compared to the rest of my things, you are heavy. She ignored what I said. Chocolate puffed out her cheeks, so you could say that she was always happy-go-lucky. Or rather, she preoccupied herself with only what was in front of her. Well, I guess that was how you'd describe Chocolate. While I was getting ready to move, I did wonder why I didn't see you. Hey. Boom. Oh, no. Oh, there it is. Yeah, no. Yep. Why is Vanilla here too? Again, huh? In any case, Chocolate, Vanilla, get out of there. I was at my wit's end with the large boxes that had suddenly shown up. Anyhow, Chocolate and Vanilla got out of their boxes. Why is no one picking up the phone? Just what is Shigure doing? I hung up after trying to call my little sister. There was no way that Chocolate and Vanilla could have gotten mixed in with the rest of the boxes in the first place. On the outside, cat girls look almost like humans. They can understand words and can talk just like us. But more than humans, cat girls were closer to normal cats. Okay. After all, cat girls had ears and tails just like cats do. They were genetically modified humanoid cats that were commonly referred to as cat girls. These days, cat girls fit into society, as pets and families are partners to humans. My little sister really loves to dote on cat girls. So our family has 6, including Chocolate and Vanilla. 6. What do you need 6 of them for? But whatever. In any case, they couldn't have mailed themselves all on their own. Mailing living things through the post would be impossible for one thing. There's no way my parents would have helped with this either. Thus, I could only guess that this was somehow Shigure's doing. I see. So Shigure was an accomplice then. What abilities are you speaking of? Wait a second. Sorry, I had to. Vanilla over here. Oh wait. First episode, already snuggle time.
了解。私もそれはいいと思う。そうと決まれば、レッツゴー。
Let's go! Don't get out of control and hurt yourselves.
はーい。
Without any ill intentions, the two cat girls were off and running. Well, the bakery did have living quarters on the second floor, so I wasn't worried about them causing a ruckus around here. Of course, they aren't young cat girls anymore either, so I shouldn't have to worry about them getting out of control too much. Well, besides that, I looked up an address in my phone's address book. Minaduki Residence. Hopefully I'm probably butchering everything on here, but whatever. Well, I already left Shigure a message, so she should call me back later. Without pressing the call button, I put my cell phone back in my pocket. I had moved out without saying anything, so for her to call me back within the day seemed a bit stupid. Well, it wasn't really an issue I needed to bring up right this moment. I should hear from Shigure soon, so anyhow.
ご主人様の布団、ご不毛完了であります。
Okay.
新しいお布団、すごくふかふか。
Very fluffy.
合格点。
And what does it need to be fluffy for, and why is everyone getting online right now? Good work, you two. Gosh, both of you have a major bedhead. Sheesh.
ご主人様のなでなで大好き。気持ちいいです。苦しゅうない。
I tidied up their hair with a comb. Their soft hair felt nice as always. I lightly bonked them both on the head while they had their eyes closed. Now then, why were the two of you hiding among my moving
主人
boxes?
様が連れてってくれないって言うから仕方なく。ショコラが行くって言うから無理で。
You had no choice, just tagged along. You two. Well, I figured that had to be the reason, but anyhow, I recomposed myself and looked at the two of them again. Listen up, okay? How many times have I told you two, this isn't a vacation or a picnic. I moved out because I have no intention of going back there. If you were at home, you wouldn't have anything to worry about. Shigure and the other cat girls are there too. It would be better if you two just... That face, though.
違うんです。これはお腹が反抗期なだけなんです。だから違うんです。本当に。朝早かったせいで朝ごはん食べ損なっそれにショコラはお腹の音も可愛い。
While listening to those silly excuses, I glanced at the clock and saw it was already past 1 o'clock. Now that I thought about it, I haven't eaten anything since this morning either. Well, why don't we have lunch first then?
わーい、ご飯。ご主人様大好き。さすがご主人は話がわかる。かたじけない。
And what are you gonna give me for this debt? These two were as easy going as always. Okay, so I'm probably gonna end it here. Hope you guys come on. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode. And
お買い物。
okay, so hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you want to see more, let me know, and I'm definitely going to be recording more. It's just as far as how far with this I go. If you guys enjoyed, be sure to hit that like button. If you aren't subscribed already, be sure to hit that subscribe button. And from now on, I'm going to try and record on a regular basis and get videos up on the channel. And so I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys in the next episode.